Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. I hope you all are doing good. I'm Poulani and in today's lecture we are proceeding with an important topic of immunology, that is your B cells or B lymphocytes. I hope you have watched my previous lectures and liked those lectures as well. So let's begin with this interesting topic and we will understand the development of B cell, how it is activated, how antibodies are produced. Everything will be discussed in detail. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, then please do subscribe to my channel and hit the like button for more such videos. Now guys, see, I hope you have a brief idea. If you don't have a brief idea, then let me tell you. The B cells or the B lymphocytes, okay, that you see or we will study in this chapter, basically their work is to get converted into plasma cells, okay. The plasma cells, then they produce a large amount of antibodies which in turn will fight with your antigens, okay. Now see, ये जो बी सेल है और जिसको हम बी लिम्फोसाइट बोलते हैं, ठीक है, ये हमारा एक एडेप्टिव इम्यूनिटी का पार्ट है, ओके, इज अ पार्ट ऑफ अ ह्यूमरल इम्यूनिटी. नाउ व्हाट डू दे डू इज दैट दे आर वेरी मच स्पेसिफिक विद देयर फंक्शन, ओके. ये क्या करते हैं अपने आप को, ओके, एज पर सिचुएशन, एज पर द डिमांड ऑफ सिचुएशन, दे कन्वर्ट देमसेल्फ इनटू प्लाज्मा सेल्स, ठीक है. प्लाज्मा सेल्स में ये बी सेल्स को हम बोलते हैं, बी सेल्स आर आल्सो नोन एज प्लाज्मा सेल्स, बट इन रियलिटी दे आर गेटिंग कन्वर्टेड इनटू प्लाज्मा सेल्स, ओके. दे आर गेटिंग कन्वर्टेड इनटू प्लाज्मा सेल्स and those plasma cells, what they will do, they will produce a large amount of antibodies which in turn will fight against with the antigen or the pathogenic invasion which is made in our immune system, okay. I hope this topic is clear to you. Now see what is written in this thing, okay. B cells, okay, or the B lymphocytes, they are the mediators, okay. They work as a mediator, okay, as a middleman of your humoral immunity, obviously, okay. In adaptive immunity क्या होता है? Adaptive immunity is something which is little bit advanced, okay. Adaptive immunity को होने में we need certain amount of time, okay, to for it to get activated, but the effect, okay, जो adaptive immunity में after, okay, all this procedure जो effect होता है, ठीक है, वो body में ज़्यादा time के लिए exist करता है. लेकिन जो इनेट इम्यूनिटी है, ठीक है, जिसे हम बोलते हैं फर्स्ट लाइन ऑफ डिफेंस, जैसे हमारा स्किन हो गया, म्यूकस मेम्ब्रेन हो गया, ठीक है, जो हमारे इनेट इम्यूनिटी के पार्ट है, वो क्या करते हैं, वो आपका जो है एक टेम्पररी टाइम लिमिट तक ही डिफेंस प्रोवाइड करेगा, ओके. बट दस बी cells, okay, the B memory cells, okay, they will keep in mind the pathogenic attack, okay, and they will again and again, whenever that pathogen will come back to attack it, they will again and again, they will retaliate against it, okay. Now see, it constitutes your 10 to 15% of the blood lymphocytes, okay. We have already, you already know the classification of blood lymphocytes, okay, what are there inside. Now see, their name comes from their site of maturation, okay. कहाँ से ये mature होते हैं, ठीक है. It is your bursa fabricus in birds and bone marrow in human and other mammals, okay. Bursa fabricus is, you know, you will get to see this in the chickens, okay, and in the bone marrow of human being, okay. That is a very significant point, that the B lymphocytes, they are their maturation site is your bone marrow in human beings and in other mammals, okay. Next, see, the B cells, they proliferate through various stages, okay. First in the bone marrow, then in the peripheral lymphoid organs, okay. First they will proliferate, okay, they will begin, okay, the various stages of their development will begin first at your bone marrow and then it will get proceeded, okay, in the peripheral, or you can say the nearby lymphoid organs. I hope this entire slide is also clear to you. Now guys, we will understand about the development of your B cell, which is a very significant part of B cell, okay, this entire video, okay. Now see, फर्स्ट इनका कहाँ डेवलपमेंट होता है, आपका बोन मैरो में, फिर आपका जो पेरिफेरल आपका लिम्फॉइड ऑर्गन्स हो गया उसमें. अभी जो बोन मैरो के अंदर है ना, अगेन दे आर क्लासिफाइड, ओके, अगेन दे आर डिवाइडेड इनटू डिफरेंट स्टेजेस ऑफ डेवलपमेंट. फर्स्ट इज योर प्रो बी सेल, ओके, और योर प्रोजेनरेटर बी सेल. यहाँ पे क्या हो रहा है, यहाँ पे आपका हेटेरोडाइमर की फॉर्मेशन हो रही है, जो एक एग्जैक्टली इम्यूनोग्लोबुलिन तो हम उसे नहीं कह सकते, बट दे आर पार्ट ऑफ योर BCR, ओके, और यू कैन सी बी सेल रिसेप्टर, ठीक है. नेक्स्ट आपका आता है प्री बी सेल और योर प्रीकॉर्सर बी सेल. यहाँ पे क्या हो रहा है, म्यू हैवी चेन, ओके, एंड सीरोगेट लाइट चेन. ये लाइट चेन जो है इट इज नॉट एग्जैक्टली द लाइट चेन, ओके, दे आर अगेन स्मॉलर पेप्टाइड से बन के ये सीरोगेट लाइट चेन होती है. एंड द म्यू हैवी चेन जो है ये सिंथेसाइज होके इसकी एक्यूमुलेशन हो जाती है आपके साइटोप्लाज्म में, ठीक है, सेल के साइटोप्लाज्म में ये जाके एक्यूमुलेट होती है. नाउ प्री बीसीआर सिंथेसिस में क्या हो रहा है, मतलब बी सेल रिसेप्टर के सिंथेसिस में क्या हो रहा है, जो ये म्यू हैवी चेन है और ये जो सीरोगेट लाइट चेन है, along with that, okay, the heterodimer, okay, the heterodimer which was produced by the pro B cell, okay, these three will come together and they will help in the formation of your BCR, okay. अभी ये जो इमेच्योर बी सेल है, ठीक है, ये जो है आपका जो प्री बीसीआर है, ठीक है, प्री जो आपका बी सेल रिसेप्टर है, ठीक है, वहाँ से ये प्रोलिफरेट होके आपका immature B cell में convert होगी. Now this immature B cell में again there is your light chain gene rearrangement, then membrane IgM, then your tolerance, okay, all these characteristics will be again seen. Now see guys, okay, in peripheral lymphoid organs, okay, peripheral मतलब बोन मैरो के जो आसपास के सेल्स में, ठीक है, पेरिफेरल में जो ऑर्गन्स हैं, लाइक योर स्प्लीन और योर लिम्फॉइड ऑर्गन, ओके. Now it will convert from the immature to the mature one. Okay, the immature B cell will migrate from where? From the bone marrow to the peripheral lymphoid organ, where they transform into mature B cell. Okay, this is the point which is very significant, and I hope you all have an idea about this too. Now see next, plasma cells. Plasma cells, okay, it is again you see antibody secreting cell. बी सेल का आपका मैच्योरेशन हो गया, मतलब ये आपका प्लाज्मा सेल में कन्वर्ट हो गए. तो इसमें इसका फंक्शंस क्या है, ओके, व्हाट आर द फंक्शंस दैट दे आर परफॉर्मिंग. फर्स्ट इज योर एंटीबॉडी सिक्रीटिंग सेल, ओके. नाउ दे आर द ओवल सेल, ओके, दे आर द लार्ज सेल विथ ओवल न्यूक्लियस, ओके. Now see, they have a short lifespan which is of your 2 to 3 days, okay. They have a very short lifespan of your 2 to 3 days. Now just look at the diagram which is given out here and I will discuss the point in detail now. Now see, under bone marrow antigen independent stage में क्या हो रहा है, lymphoid stem cell, ठीक है, lymphoid stem cell, okay, it is generating what, इसमें क्या हो रहा है आपका pro B cell, okay, that I told you, the heterodimers. इसमें एक हेटेरोडाइमर की डेवलपमेंट होगी बट नॉट योर इम्यूनोग्लोब्यूलिन्स, ओके. नेक्स्ट, ओके, सीरोगेट लाइट चेन ऑफ प्री बीसीआर, ओके, व्हाट विल हैपन द, इसके बाद जाके ये क्या होगा, प्री बी सेल में ये प्रोलिफरेट हो जाएगी. नेक्स्ट देखो, हैवी चेन रीअरेंजमेंट होता है, ठीक है, म्यू हैवी चेन, वो सारी चीज़ें हैं. सीरोगेट लाइट चेन भी है, प्री बीसीआर और यू कैन सी द बी सेल रिसेप्टर की सिंथेसिस होती है, ओके, विच इज़ वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट. नाउ यू कैन सी द रिसेप्टर्स, ओके, जो ऐसे आपको पॉइंट्स ऐसे आपको देख रही है सेल्स के ऊपर, दैट इज योर रिसेप्टर गाइस. नाउ सी इमेच्योर बी सेल, immature B cell, okay, they will be having a light chain rearrangement, light chain का rearrangement होगा. Then membrane IgM will be there, okay, which is very important, ठीक है. सबसे you can say the biggest immunoglobulin is your IgM. Next is your BCR synthesis, okay. Now the B cell receptor will get synthesized, okay, completely. Now it will convert into a mature form. पेरीफेरी में जा रहा है, पेरीफेरी में क्या हो रहा है, पेरीफेरी में जाते ये एंटीजन डिपेंडेंट हो जा रहा है. जैसे जो एंटीजन इस पे अटैक करेगी वो वैसे काम करेगा, वो वैसे अपना जो है एंटीबॉडीज को रिलीज करेगा. देखो मैच्योर बी सेल, ठीक है, मेम्ब्रेन इधर आप देख रहे हैं, मेम्ब्रेन इम्यूनोग्लोबुलिन में IgM है, ठीक है, फिर IgD भी है, okay. This is the development of B cell that I am discussing, okay. It will either get converted into plasma cell or it will get converted into memory cell. It depends upon the situation, guys. Now see guys, okay, whatever I discussed in the previous slide, okay, the same thing is in your notes manner in this slide, okay. Now see, development of B cell is continued. Now see, immature B cell, okay, pre-B cell, they will proliferate into immature B cell, which are characterized by the light chain gene rearrangement. It takes place and the following which the light chain are expressed by your allelic exclusion. Only one type of chain. Now see, द BCR, ठीक है, जो PBCR है वो क्या करेंगे, एलेलिक एक्सक्लूजन का मतलब है दे विल चूज वन आउट ऑफ योर टू alleles, okay, and they will express the one and the other one will get inhibited, okay. This is what they are, what do you mean by your allelic exclusion. Next you see membrane IgM, okay, membrane IgM, okay, which is your largest immunoglobulin, as you all know, okay. It will have your what, heavy chain and light chain, they will join to form a complete IgM, okay, a complete IgM molecule which complex with your heterodimer, which was produced by whom, which was produced by your pro B cell, okay, on the B cell surface to form your BCR, or you can say the B cell receptor. So the B cell receptor में ultimately क्या हो रहा है, जो IgM, ठीक है, IgM का जो receptor है that will get formed, okay, जिसको हम BCR बोलते हैं या B cell receptor बोलते हैं on your B cell. Now see next what is happening, the development of B cell in your peripheral lymphoid organs, okay, peripheral lymphoid organs में क्या हो रहा है, it will get matured, okay, matured, or your nave cell मतलब the temporary inactivated cell, ठीक है. Now see, most mature B cell, that is your 95%, belong to the following B cell type, okay. So the 95% of the B cell that you see, okay, that is your mature type of B cell, okay, or you can say the naive B cell, okay. Now see, it belongs to the following B cell type and it produces surface receptor, okay, IgD in addition to IgM, ठीक है, IgM के साथ साथ जो है IG delta, ठीक है, that will also get produced, okay. Now see, they play an important role in the humoral immune response, as I have discussed already, that see, B cell is a part of your adaptive immunity. इम्यूनिटी दो तरीके के होते हैं, आपका है इनेट इम्यूनिटी जो कि आपका हमारा इनबिल्ट सिस्टम है, ठीक है, विच इज जस्ट अ फर्स्ट लाइन ऑफ डिफेंस बट इट इज नॉट सो इफेक्टिव, ओके. बट सेकेंड लाइन ऑफ डिफेंस जो हमारा जो एंटीजेंस के अगेंस्ट फाइट करेगा, ठीक है, दैट इज योर एडेप्टिव इम्यूनिटी, जिसके अंदर आता है आपका बी सेल, ठीक है, विच इज वेरी स्पेसिफिक टूवर्ड्स इस एंटीजन. नाउ सी next what they are telling, plasma cells, this B cells, okay, ultimately the matured B cells, okay, they get converted into what, they get converted into your plasma cells also. Now the antibody secreting cells, okay, they are the one, the plasma cells are the one which will be secreting your antibodies, okay. Those antibodies, they will be in your oval shaped, okay, they have a large, they have a large nucleus, okay, large and oval nucleus, okay, but they have a short lifespan of your 2 to 3 days, okay, because these things, okay, ये एकदम से instantly तो नहीं बनेगा, it will take some time of, it will once it is getting signaled, okay, that the antigen has entered into our body will need some time to develop such kind of cells, and these cells will stay activated for next 2 to 3 days to to fight against the antigenic invasion which is happening. Now guys, let us quickly differentiate between B cell and T cell, okay. I assume that you have already watched my video on T cell because that will make this slide more easier to you. Now see the property comes under property comes first your origin. So both B and T cell, they are getting originated in the bone marrow in case of your mammals. Now in case of B and T cell, okay, their maturation property is quite important, okay. So you are asked about it, so you can remember in this manner that the T cell, they are getting matured in thymus, so T and T, you can get a common thing. And next is your B cell, okay, that is getting again matured in your bone marrow, okay. Later maturation of your antigenic antigenic dependent ones, okay, those are occurring in your peripheral lymphoid organ, that is a different case, but their overall maturation, okay, they're maturing in your bone marrow itself. Next you see the peripheral blood property, okay. Now the T cell, it is having 70 to 80% of its percentage in your total lymphocyte percentage, okay. Next is your B cell which is having your 10 to 15% of your total lymphocyte percentage, and the rest, whatever percentage is left, that is for your natural killer cell or the NK cells. Now see next, the antigen recognition receptor. Now the T cell receptor or the TCR, they're complex with your CD3, and your BCR surface it is having your IgM that we have just studied and your IgD. Okay, the matured one will be again having IgD also, or Ig delta. Okay, it is complex with what? It is complex with your heterodimers like your immunoglobulin alpha and immunoglobulin beta. Now see the CD markers. Okay, the CD markers. In case of your T cell, the CD markers includes your CD3, CD4 and CD8. In case of your B cell, it includes your CD19, 21 and 24. Now see next, the thymus specific antigen. This thymus specific antigen, it is present in case of your T cell, but it is absent in case of your B cell. Okay. Now see next, the microvilli on surface, it is absent on your T cell, but it is present on your B cell. So that's all about the differences between these two cells. Okay, if you haven't watched my previous videos on T cell, then I urge you to please go and watch those videos also after completing this video, because you know the entire dedicated videos on immunology, you know, if you miss any of the videos, okay, you might not understand the other videos, so that will make your work more easier. So I urge you to please go and watch the video of T cell if you haven't watched it, and I hope this slide is also clear to you. That's all for today's lecture, guys, and if you are enjoying my videos, then please do let me know in the comment section. Okay, if you have any question or any queries regarding any topics of immunology that I have taught so far, then please do let me know in the comment section below, and please comment below what topics do you want more from me in the upcoming videos. And please do hit the like button if you are liking my videos, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel for more such informative videos on science, especially on microbiology and your biology. So guys, until next time, stay curious and keep learning. Bye bye. Good night.